it's really something. I mean, 49 games in a row is unbelievable. You know, our program, we've been chasing Arizona, and we still are. This is the program that's setting the standard right now in the Pac-12. It's not even debatable. Players, unbelievable coach, outstanding coach, fantastic fans. You know, when we recruit players, you know, one of the first questions we ask, you know, can he help us win the league? Can he help us beat Arizona? And so, 49 games in a row, unbelievable accomplishment for their program. And we were fortunate tonight. We played well after a slow start.
19 turnovers they had to year 6. So what was that the difference in the
big, real big. I think Coach told us we were points off turnovers of 21-4. That was a real big stat in the game. We knew we had to come out at the beginning when they made those 15-17. We were real flat, not active at all. So we just really had to pick that up, and we got the message and we picked it up.
Given how badly they beat you here last year, what allowed you guys to stay calm when they went up 13 so early?
Because of that. We didn't want that to happen again. Nobody ever wants that. That was embarrassing for our fans. We didn't want that to happen again, so we just went out there and we just fought.
Is that something you referred to at any point during the game, either verbally, or was it not something you just kind of thought about as far as last year's game?
I definitely told them. I definitely went in there and said it's not going to happen again. We can't let it happen again. We have to play harder. When they scored those 15 out of 17 first baskets, went in there and said we have to play harder. Dillon said we have to play harder. Elgin, all the guys who played in that game last year, we all said that we have to play harder in order to get this done.
What was the mood of the team after that three-pointer that put you down by 13?
You know, it was down, but then, you know, our leaders came together and, you know, got us in the right direction. And, you know, we just kept fighting. And we got our heads back up and then, you know, we made a run.
Did they do that verbally or was that on the court?
You know, it's more Dwayne's more a verbal person, and then Elgin's more just on the court showing his game. But this time it was like a reversed. You know, Dwayne showed it on the court, and Elgin was talking. So you know, it was just a great thing to have those guys there.
He was talking
to build on this.
You know,
the weekend.
Yeah, just, you know, sweep the Arizonas, and we gotta have a level head. You know, it's just a great win, and it's a big win for us. But, you know, we gotta keep a level head and go into Arizona State the same way.
Keeps you guys in first place, and it seems like the game's only going to get more important as you keep winning now.
They're gonna be more important, and they're gonna be harder, and everyone's gonna plan even harder for us and scout us even more. So we gotta be prepared every game out and no slip-ups.
Look forward to that.
Yes, sir.
It sounded like last year's game here was really a turning point for you guys. Was there any point where you thought back to that game, either before, during, or after?
Actually, Dwayne was saying, you know, remember that, what happened last year here. And, you know, he was just telling everybody that even though if Chris wasn't even there, he even felt the tension. He even felt, you know, the camaraderie with us. And, you know, he just kept saying that every possession on defense. And, you know, we got stops and we got rebounds, and it just planned out to be a great win.